Hello everybody, welcome back. So, I need to swap people again. Ooh, hi Primrose. Cyrus is here. I can rob these guys? Oh, yes. Ooh, I wonder if the captain has anything. He does! Alright, let's... Oh. Low odds. And I can buy these, even. So I'm gonna pass on robbing Leon. But I do want to swap in new people. I don't need Therian anymore. I need Ulbrich and Cyrus to join the team. Cyrus, you can be a warrior. You can be a hunter. So that should do. Of course, now that we have Cyrus in the group, there might be people to learn things from. See? I can scrutinize the captain. The captain of a merchant ship, he travels the world. Alright. He's the former pirate captain. Another former pirate, Mick and Mac. They're merry band of rogues. They're criminals. It's kind of interesting. I had a bit of a discussion actually about Alphin's last subquest. So with one of my friends who's a doctor, he was all for he was all in favor of what Alphin did. That a doctor should never. What can I purchase off you? The flame. It's not bad, actually. I'll come back for it. Should never let their own personal morality dictate who they decide to help. That's not their job. And you know what? In a lot of ways, I can definitely agree with that. It's the same with a lot of other professions. I mean, obviously, we don't want... We'd prefer if the police officers didn't use their own moral system when deciding things. I'm not going, well, I think the guy's innocent, so I'm going to let him go. We'd prefer that didn't happen. Yeah, nothing really. The soldiers, of course. Though I suppose soldiers also have the case that they can't follow unlawful orders. Or just following orders isn't always a defense.
Hello.
What do you gotta buy? Oh, shield. Hey, you know what? I'll buy them all. Just in case I can't rob you later. Of course, I mean, in any real-life situation, you have more options than just, I can either help this guy and do absolutely nothing else, or not help the guy. I mean, in both cases, with Alphen and the other doctor, Neither of them ever got the police involved. Such as they are.
Of course.
Ooh, fancy. That's a big-ass shield. A little cracked, though.
Most grateful.
How do you ever manage to get the shield? I bought it from a man who was selling it. Da-da-da. Oh, and get the banter.
Well, well.
From Hunnet. A shield for a map, is it? Got you down, Hunnet. I was merely pondering the worth of the shield and map. Are they truly equal? Oh, wasn't a shield. Very sturdy. Lost in the trade, then? Maybe a little. See, this old map is very important to Mr. Leon, so it hath a greater value to him even. That's right. One person's trash is another person's treasure after all. Money is all made up! No matter what price I put on something, it's what others will pay that matters. That's what trade's all about. And it taketh two parties to set on a price. It's interesting, a honey beast, wouldn't you say? Well, I thought hey, I wouldn't go that far. Honey beast is very interesting. Leon!
Mr. Leon!
I brought a gift for you.
Huh?
Thank you, Loss. Ha ha! Mr. Lion, were you really okay with just leaving the map at the shop?
You see...
You gazed at your eyes were so forlorn. I felt like it belonged with you. Your keen eyes never cease to amaze me. Let me tell you a story, lass. Let me tell you a story about Balthazar and me. Back when we were ruthless killers of people, because we were pirates, yar. We were but lads when the sea first called to us. And as we grew, so did our reputation. Balthazar came to be known as the Wild Eagle and I, the Sea Serpent. Our ships clashed in the open ocean, and our names roared like thunder through the skies.
Captain Leon! The storm be giving us no quarter, sir! Let's turn back! The old girl can't hold on much longer!
Anyone wanting to retreat can be my guest and swim back. I'll reduce this ship to shivers before I let him have my treasure. If those scurvy sea dogs get to that island first, we get nothing. You hear? Hold fast to that rudder, mateys.
Aye, aye, sir!
Balthazar, that bastard.
Did he beat you to the ship? Or the island? Or whatever?
You're too slow, Leon.
There he is.
Aye, Captain Obvious.
I think he'd have learned after all these years.
Enough. Else I'll cut out your tongue and feed it to the gulls.
Now I'll be taking this island's treasure if you don't mind.
I do mind, but it isn't mine. Do whatever you please.
Very polite pirates.
Do ye remember when we were lads, Leon? Starving in the slums, stealing to survive. We dreamt of just growing up and had to fight tooth and nail to reach the top. Nothing was ever easy for us.
In this world, the strong take while the weak quake, and we became strong.
Ye never change, Leon.
Yar! Pirate talk.
You say it like you're any different, Balthazar.
I think
Not
I prefer
everyone stays the same
Balthazar.
forever, matey.
Or Balthazar. Obviously, this is a Balthazar. Balthazar. He was always looking off into the distance. His eyes gazed far, far away toward a seemingly unreachable place. Time passed between us until one day.
Can I tell you something, Leon? I never wanted to be a pirate.
I wanted to be a lumberjack. No?
When we were lads, I dreamt of being a merchant.
Aww. Aw, that's... I like where this is going now.
Have you gone daft? Balthazar of the Eastern Seas. A merchant.
You're a bloody scoundrel for laughing, Leon. But it be the truth.
That's cute.
I wanted to trade treasure from every corner of this here world and bring people together. I lost sight of that dream after becoming a pirate. But these days, it's all I be thinking about. Leon, do you have something precious to you? Aye, a fine storm this is.
Perfect for getting absolutely
How about another wager,
drenched.
my friend? Whoever reaches that island first be the winner. If you win, you get that gem you always wanted.
Oh, will I now? And what happens if you win?
If I win, you hand over your most precious treasure.
Deal.
But what was Leon's most precious treasure? That's how our final race began. But Balthazar, he never emerged from those stormy seas. He found a ship several days later, wrecked on the coast. Balthazar then the victor of the very, very last match. The location of the gem he wagered that day.
The Eldrite.
The Eldrite, huh? It's a fancy name. I don't know if that's... I mean, if it's a natural gem, it's definitely not the only one of its kind. Just haven't found the others. Oh, that is a little sad, yeah. That's why you left in the shop. Precisely. You made a proper trade for this last, so it belongs to you now. Never used it up to you. Oh, she can use the Eldrite as her fancy treasure. Aha! That makes sense. I think I'm going to cheer him up. I don't know. The map's a memento.
All right.
Oh, yep, she's gonna go get the Eldrite. I think she's gonna use the Eldrite as her little treasury bit. So they were friends, I see. What is it, Tressa? Sounds like Mr. Leon and Mr. Balthazar got along so well. If they had worked together as pirates, they'd have been unbeatable. So why do they insist on being rivals instead? Mayhap they vied with each other precisely because they admired each other so. When a man of action meets another, his first instinct is to prove himself better. I understand well the hearts of men like Leon. I once felt the same about Earhart. I was thinking that very same thing there, buddy. What is it this time? You're a thoughtful one today. Look at your face just now. Reminded me so much of Mr. Leon's face when he talked about Mr. Balthazar. Ho ho, is that so? Oh, more banter, please.
It couldn't be.
Eldright, the Ore of Legend. Nova, Professor Albright? Oh, yes! Otherwise known as the Eye of the Sea. So beautiful, men liken it to the eye of a goddess. Oh, somebody told me something. I have now observed an actual specimen with my own eyes, mind you. It's also written that you can see an ocean inside if you peer long enough. This fish and seaweed and everything? Ah, I would be surprised, to say the least, if that view offered quite so much detail. Truth be told, all the accounts are hearsay. Not one author has claimed to have found one of the stones. Though not for want of effort. It has all been sought after by pirates, kings, and would-be treasure hunters. That means something I really want to find it. Now that's the spirit. Alright, well now, we gotta swap out people once again. Go into the bar. Hey guys, can I rub you again? No. Change party. So, with those two out of it, and there's Tress's list. Primrose and Elfin to the team. Primrose and Elfin. Right, jobs. We got a cleric. Primrose. You can be a hunter? It's a very skimpy hunter attire. That's fine. And you can be a warrior. Honor, cleric, warrior, hunter. Yeah, that should be fine. Occasionally increases target's physical attack. I don't know if I want to do that. This one occasionally decreases their physical attack. That should do. Path of Forgotten Road. Danger level 33. Alright.
You won't feel a thing.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Here I go!
Some lasers.
All right.
I am ready. Knighthood, bring your shade.
Letting the hunt begin. It's my turn now.
Yeah.
You got more than you bargained for.
Ooh, yeah, Primo's got a level. Ooh, that reminds me. Skills. Good in vigor, eh? But Alfin. Alphen, why did you learn how to be a dancer? Oh no, that was the wrong person. Scholar? Jobs, Alphen. Alphen be a dancer. Now, there's a reason why I want him to be a dancer. Skills, learn skills for Alphen. Second wind? I think it was second wind. There we go. Every turn, gaining SP. That should do. Now, the reason why I wanted to learn that skill in particular, mind. Oh, and I guess this is near the ocean. All right. Last time we saw him, he was over here. Is there a? Nope. Okay. So wherever he went, it must have been around the continent in some way. It's quite the trip he's made. Anyways. Let's go up.
Letting us beginning.
Let's do this.
Alright. What are you guys? Are you guys weak to lasers? No.
Letting the hunt beginning. Interesting.
Okay, so it might be swords.
Here we go. Level slash.
Nope. Not swords.
I am ready.
Daggers? Yes, daggers. Good, good. See, we're learning.
What next? Interesting.
Alright, I think we'll take a little break here. We'll get to that cave next time.
All right.
And,
Level slash.
stabby stab. And yeah, we're gonna go get ourselves a treasure. I wonder if we're gonna fight a pirate ghost. If you have any suspicions about the kind of foe we're going to be facing, drop them down below. I'm keen to hear what you think it's gonna be. Otherwise, I'll talk to you all later.